little bitch. You fucking bitch.
Can Trax NYC file a lawsuit against this man who spat on him in the face? I'm sure many of you have seen the video of Trax NYC confronting a jeweler for allegedly using his name to defraud clients by selling jewelry that is not what it's stated to be. If the claims of fraud are true, then Trax does have a claim against the business entity itself. The next claim, and I feel like the stronger claim, is the battery claim. By spitting on someone in the face, not only is it a criminal act, it's also opening you up to civil liability for battery. Now, whether or not you can also sue the business entity is a stretch. This looks like it happened during business hours. I imagine that this person is an employee of the Acacia Diamonds business. However, this was an intentional tort, so you would have to prove that there was some sort of notice or foreseeability that this particular employee was dangerous. Because otherwise the business entity would argue that that was not in the control of the business and that was solely the act of the employee. Another claim could be against the person who choked him. If you see in Trax's videos, he was choked with his necklace. That's also another battery claim. However, I'm not sure who committed that act. If they were an employee of the business, then potentially you could try to make a claim that the business is also responsible for these two separate batteries, the spitting and the choking. In regards to damages, Mr. Trax can recover any medical expenses that he incurred as a result, any business losses that he can prove as a result of the fraud, and any mental anguish and pain and suffering he also suffered as a result. I hope Trax NYC is doing better, and I think he should probably talk to a few attorneys to see whether or not filing a claim against the business and against these individuals who hurt him is a viable thing and the thing he wants to pursue. Any questions, please let me know.